Erling Haaland, and fair play to him coming out there and wanting to play with what he's gone through with his personal reasons as well. Fair play to the lad. You know what I mean? Just a shame he didn't get that hat-trick, but the two will do. It got us the win, thank God.
I always get down to games really early, so here I am, what is it, 3 hours, just under 3 hours before kick-off, and I'm wandering around seeing who I bump into at today's game. It seems, in theory, the first of 4 successive home games to be relatively straightforward, although Pep was reminded at the press conference yesterday that the last victors here in the Premier League were Brentford, so you never quite know, but it does, in theory, look like it's going to be a straightforward home victory. Then it's, of course, into Milan and Arsenal in the next 2 home games after that, which will definitely be more challenging. At this stage, we don't know if Erling Haaland will play. Obviously, he's had a bereavement, close friend of the family, so we don't quite know how that's going to pan out. But whichever way it goes, I would certainly think that City have enough today to win this game. Thanks very much, as always, to the people who support the work that I do, because it's getting more and more difficult and harder to actually find people who will support what I'm doing. So thanks very much to Timpson. You know who Timpson are and what they do, so thanks very much to them. To RRG Group, who have a chain of garages all around the northwest of England which sell cars, repair cars and all that sort of stuff. And also M&M Artwork and Mirrors, who I went to meet their owner Jed this week, and he's doing a couple of framing jobs for me of my Vincent Company captain's armband from 2012 and a signed shirt that I'm very lucky to have from Pep Guardiola, so thanks very much to him. But let's see who I meet today. Starting with, from an event that I went to during the week, I bumped into Colin Henry, the former City defender. So let's see what his thoughts are ahead of this game.
Well, it's another one of these games that you think should be steady away. You know, it all depends maybe a wee bit on the players coming back from the international. You know, because virtually every player that we've got will be involved somewhere at some point. And it's just one of them. It's about the manager getting the players back in the fold and back into what they know domestically, you know, because the trips away, they're not like what they used to be in my day, because it was a big thing, wasn't it? Maybe a 5-6 hour trip even just to go to part of Europe. These days it's private jets and everything else, isn't it? So they're well looked after, they're well catered for, but I'm sure Pep will be on top of things when he gets his other players back together.
And there's a lot of competition in your places, you know, the defensive places.
Yes.
I mean, John Stones has yet to make an impact this season.
Yeah.
Shows how tough it is in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, all the players that's mainly based with England or involved with England went straight to the final game of the Euros. So it's understandable that these players have been rested and have not been selected even for their country. But yeah, I mean, it was interesting to see John come on against Ipswich. I was at the game, and it was interesting to see that where he came on to start with and where he finished, sort of thing. But great competition. It's a good thing to breed at the football club. That's what it's about.
Originally from Lincoln, brought up as a City fan through family. Now live in Australia, 17 years in Australia. Watch City all the time, whenever I can get it. Over here for 3 months to work and just grabbing every opportunity as I can to come and see City.
And I know you said that your mum's struggling a little bit at the moment. That's another reason you're here, isn't it?
Yeah, mum's got onset of dementia, so she's not overly great. She's just had a major knee operation as well the last couple of days, so she's not doing too well, bless her.
Well, we wish you well, obviously, and you. I mean, I suppose the bonus, if you want to call it that, is that you get to see City. So you've been watching from afar, haven't you?
Yeah, we have. I mean, it's unfortunately it's on a really bad time for us. I mean, the Champions League games are probably the best games for us because they're on about 5 o'clock in the morning, so they're the best ones. But other than that, you know, it's staying up late, 2 o'clock in the morning. Used to be stay up late, 2 o'clock in the morning, disappointed. Now it's going to bed happy. So it's all good at the moment.
We're enjoying thriving supporters out there then?
We've got a lot of City fans out there. The Brisbane Blues, they've got a load of guys who just they join up every now and again. There's a guy called Eric Fitton who's in charge of that. So yeah, it's pretty good.
So it's good being a Blue then.
Oh,
Great being a Blue.
It's great being a Blue, Cheesy, you know that. But what else would you ever want to be, a Blue?
You'd expect, without being presumptuous, a victory today, wouldn't you?
You'd hope for a victory today, but again, I came to the Ipswich game and they scored first, and you never know. It's that unpredictable City. But you'd expect today, with Tony not being here as well, he's gone now, so he's a threat to us. But you'd expect a brace from Haaland, I hope.
What have you done there, Gary?
Let's just say I was the winner with a door.
So what do you think of this today?
That's not true. I battered him.
So what do you reckon today? I mean, this is the first of 4 home games.
Yeah.
Should be easily winnable. This should
Well, there's no easy games in the Premier League, Ian, as you well know, and you can't take anybody for granted. We saw what Brentford did to us 2 years ago. I think they're the last team to beat us in the league here, and they beat us 2-1 right at the end. Ivan Toney got the winner. We have to respect them, but we've also got to realise that when you look around in your dressing room, the players you've got that's going to be playing alongside you, you would say we are the better team, and anybody that's not in that dressing room would say we're the better team. It's okay saying the better team, we have to prove it. Haaland is a rich vein of form. Obviously he's had a bereavement this week, and a friend of the family has passed away that he was close to. Hopefully he'll be okay to play, because every time he gets near goal now he seems to score. But with the choices that we've got, Rodri's coming back, Phil Foden will be coming back, Kyle Walker's ready to go, John Stones is ready to go. So we've now got a fully fit squad, apart from Nathan Ake, who unfortunately had a terrible injury in midweek, so he's out until after the next internationals. But I think we're covered as much as we can do. We've got a fit squad. It's a great day. You've just got to perform. If they perform, they'll win the game.
If they perform as well as we want them to, they'll look like you by the end, won't they? They'll took a battering.
Yeah, well, I wish I could say this is the only scar on my body. This just adds to the rest that's on my body, but this one was my fault. Quiet Jude, opening the door, pushed it. I thought, is that stiff? I looked down to see if anything was holding it, and it was a spring back one. It come and hit me right in the kisser, so I don't learn, do I?
Get well soon.
No alcohol involved, by the way, which is strange.
So this is something brand new at today's game against Brentford, which on days when the arena behind me, the Co-op Live Arena, is not being used for a big event, is going to be converted into extra fan park, I suppose you'd call it. Yes, I suppose you'd call it a fan park for City, and it's been a trial today. Campbell Hatton, son of Ricky Hatton, is in there, and we'll be doing a little talk at half-time in the game that's being shown on the big screen TV. You pay £5 to go in, and then you get a £5 voucher back to spend at the bar. Let's see what the atmosphere is like and see what people think of it.
Against United was Old Trafford in January 2016.
People need to get the tickets and give some support to Campbell. Let's have a look at Chelsea's
It's a great atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, hey, buzzing. It's getting me excited for fighting here.
When are you fighting? It's next month, isn't it?
Yeah, the 26th of October.
Following in your dad's footsteps.
That's the one.
What do you think of this? I mean, you've just been on stage talking to the fans. It's been opened up now to everybody. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Love it, mate. I've been coming City since I was in nappies, so I get here every chance I can.
City will win today, won't they?
Oh, defo.
What do you think of this then?
Superb, great option, isn't it? Especially when we've been outside in the rain and some of the, although City do the best, it can be a bit of a damp squib really, but this is phenomenal, really good, I'm enjoying it.
And this is a sign of things to come, because when it's all finished, there's going to be a permanent one of these in addition to this.
Oh, it'll be absolutely superb. Coming straight off the Metrolink, straight to the fan zone, couple of beers, getting in there, cheering on the boys.
I really like it. I think they should do it every match, but obviously they can't if there's this concert on. But I like it. It's a nice place to gather and get a bit of a vibe.
So you're getting really worked up for the game, are you?
I'll never need to get worked up for the game. I love the game. It's nice to come and hang out here. Yeah, the food's nice, the drinks are nice. I like it because you can get shorts here. You can't get shorts in Etihad. You need to get on the ball in the Etihad Stadium. Because all that they give you is beer or wine or soft drinks. You don't always always want that. But here, you've got more choice. And it's nice. I like it. I hope they do it again.
I didn't say it last week because I was a little bit nervous for the start of the season. But now I'm not. 5 in a row. It's going to be 5.
Well, they're no mugs, this lot. They beat us twice last year. Got a few dangerous people playing for them. Is Haaland playing? I'm not sure.
Don't know at the moment.
Because he's had a bereavement, hasn't he, and a family friend or something. So, no, I mean, I always fancy us. I always fancy us to win. I always fancy.
Top 6,
Yeah, no, they're in the top 6, but I always fancy Pep, to find a way. So let's hope nothing changes like that today, and be a good win for us, hopefully.
First thought was City started off very slow, but gradually after that goal they certainly got into the game with a quick thinking Haaland, half a chance in the 6-yard box, 8-yard box, took his goal terrifically, and then the second goal was crazy. Haaland again, straight ball from defence, straight ball. Defenders left him one-on-one. You cannot do that. He muscled the defender off, had 1 touch, 2 touch, and dinked it over the keeper. That's an elite striker for you. And now he's looking for his hat-trick now.
I bet you'd love to play in this team up front, wouldn't you?
I would have loved to play alongside him, being the small one. Can you believe that? But it's not the greatest of games, but I think City, second half, they need to start a bit quicker. And I think what they need to do is get another goal to win this game.
Really enjoyable for the first 20 seconds. City didn't enjoy that. Racing start for Brentford, obviously. I thought they competed well. Obviously Erling Haaland's day, but didn't quite finish it off with what would have been a phenomenal hat-trick. But very enjoyable. As always, total entertainment.
Tough, very tough to start with, I think. I believe we could have started a lot better. I think the formation to start with, again.
United! What do you mean?
I just think we started slow. That was the main thing. You know what I mean? Once you change the formation a little bit, we kicked on and become the City we know we can be.
A phenomenon that is Erling Haaland.
Exactly, Erling Haaland, and fair play to him coming out there and wanting to play with what he's gone through with his personal reasons as well. Fair play to the lad. You know what I mean? Just a shame he didn't get that hat-trick, but the 2 will do. It got us the win, thank God.
Performance-wise, tricky. A lot of admiration for Brentford, Ian and Thomas Frank. I think they're an excellent side. Laid it on more than teams usually do. They did it last year, beat us. Ivan Toney not in the squad anymore, and Buemo and Vissa, when he was on the pitch, played very well. Kind of nice sometimes to remind us of Blue, when you're so dominant that you're still in a game sometimes against sides that fancy themselves against you, that play good football and that play a decent brand of football, and credit to them. I thought they'd give us a real game and probably could have been 2 or 3 up themselves early doors, but they got over the line. Brilliant result at the end, 2-1. Holding on at the end, really nice to see that we've got it in our locker. And yeah, I'm satisfied with where we are as a team and think that we will cruise to the league title again. However, it's quite refreshing sometimes to see you have to get over the line in that fashion. It really is.
I honestly think we'll go this year undefeated. We're going to match Arsenal, and I think we will go undefeated. Fantastic.
That probably wasn't, and I'm not being too critical here by saying this, that wasn't City at the best today, was it?
No, it wasn't, but I think you've got to give credit to Brentford as well. They came here and played proper football, and all credit to them, but we're too good for a lot of teams. And I think we're gonna go undefeated. You heard it here first, Cheeser.
Would you be worried if Haaland got injured?
Yeah, potentially, yeah, but I think we're good enough to go on and carry on the way we're going without Haaland, but let's hope he stays injury-free all season.
Really pleased. 3 points, disappointing to have missed the goal. I missed the first goal.
Why?
Why? Because of
Too late coming in.
Because of these lot. It's never my fault. Overjoyed to see Haaland. That second goal was just incredible. First goal as well. Fingers crossed he stays fit and happy.
It continues to be dreamland for Blues, doesn't it?
Let's just see what's going to happen after Christmas, I think. But fingers crossed, we're going to do it. Who can you see as beating us? Not too many teams. So let's, fingers crossed, onwards and upwards, Blues. Come on.
The game was fantastic. Brentford give us a great game. They were very productive early doors. They really should have had 2. City then took over. Well, not a great performance, but they did what they have to do. Obviously, Haaland, the main man's done the business for us. So hopefully, it would have been a bit frustrated that he didn't get the hat trick, but hopefully we can just take this win on to the next one. It was a win. Brentford deserved something.
A good side, weren't they?
The great side, great entertaining football. It's great to see a game of football as well. Liverpool got beat, so it's just time to keep going. Happy days. Once again, it's great to be a Blue.
So we had a look at the new entertainment area at Cope Live. We saw Tony Buck celebrating his 90th birthday. We saw 2 more goals from Erling Haaland and another 3 points, as that last man said, as Liverpool lost. So a very good day, and it's always great to be a Blue.